Hey everybody, welcome to Foxborough High School for this Christmas Eve edition of Foxborough Boys Varsity Basketball. We've got the Foxborough Warriors taking on the Barnstable Redhawks today. I'm Matt Griffin alongside Diana Griffin. Diana, how are we doing?
Good, Mr. Griffin. How are you?
Excellent. What are we looking forward to today?
Well, we're looking for the W, obviously, coming off the heels of a big win against Canton the other night. Foxborough led throughout the game and looking to build on that, make sure we don't give up the lead to Barnstable. Just turning into a bit of a holiday classic against them, facing them home today, and then a follow-up match on the 30th.
Yep, heading down to Barnstable for that one. So this will be a good test. Interesting to see this back-to-back series coming in as we get ready for the starting lineups. We've got a senior-heavy Barnstable lineup coming out, and then we've got the standard Foxborough starting five, it looks like, sitting on the bench over there.
Inappropriate or unsportsmanlike comments or contact will result in your removal from this competition. Do your part to make all
Todd Kaiser on the announcements.
Positive and enjoyable experience. Good sportsmanship.
Looks like a pretty good turnout in the stands. Hopefully we've got some folks listening at home.
And now for today.
Yeah, not bad for a Monday at 2 o'clock. We got
number 2, Evan Briggs.
Barnstable starting lineup coming through here.
Number 4, Gabe Pichardo.
Pichardo had a big
Number
game
14, Caden Forts.
The other day. Barnstable's 2-2 on the season, so they just came off a game yesterday at East Boston where they won in overtime, or lost in overtime, excuse me. So put a good effort up against that team. I'm sure they're going to be looking to put a lot of pressure on this Foxborough offense today. It's a heavy press game, is what we typically see from them.
Number 1, Ryan
Now we've got the Foxborough Warriors handshake
number 3
situation going on here as they come
Gordon.
through. Kelly,
Number
Gordon,
11, Eric
Walford coming in here, point guard.
Number 20,
Caden Hassett, another guard on the starting five.
And number 30, Hank Griffin.
Center Henry Griffin, Hank.
We ask if you are able, could you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem?
Well, Matt, some key takeaways from that big division win on Friday. Foxborough, as I mentioned, built a pretty decent lead from the start. Started to kind of, Canton came through and closed that gap a number of times, and Foxborough is going to make sure that they do everything they can to make sure they maintain those leads. We had 5 different players score in the first 8 minutes of the game, so very diverse shooting field from this starting lineup.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job sharing the ball, coming around, and starting to trust each other. I think the other thing we saw in that Canton game were some miscues on communication, just being a little bit out of sync, giving up turnovers where they didn't need to. So hopefully we clean that up again game by game starting here today.
Yep. Each game that seems to be improving. It was definitely something we noticed in that home opener matchup against Franklin. Just again, the team's got to start communicating better, a little stronger on the passing game, and if we can keep building on that, we can keep building these W's.
Yep, absolutely. So we got lineups here. We got Griffin jumping it up against Briggs. Griffin wins it to Gordon. Foxborough, quick turnover, just what we were talking about. Didn't need to see that. Barnstable get into their set offense here. Got Pichardo with the ball at the point. Gordon guarding him. Good three-point shooter out there as well. Ball swinging to the corner here. Barnstable's looking to this nice little motion offense. Trying to find the ball inside. Kelly defending. Kicked it out for the three, and in and out. Rebound Kelly. Now we'll try to get this half-court offense going for Foxborough. Caden at the point. Gives it up to Kelly.
You know, for a team that played in East Boston last night, they certainly have a lot of energy coming out of the gate from Barnstable.
Yeah, absolutely. Kelly looking for some space here. Shot clock's at 10. Gordon for three, off the back of the rim.
Gordon had a huge night on Friday. 16 points team lead and just shy of his career record.
Ford with the ball in the wing. Looking for pressure in the corner. Barnstable doing a nice job swinging that ball around. Foxborough is clogging them up. They've been keeping them outside of that three-point line, trying to take that three away. It looks like we got a 5-second violation on number 4, Gabe Pichardo. Kelly will inbound.
All three games, we've seen a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense coming from Foxborough. Griffin to Kelly.
Nice look.
Nice
inside
dish.
For two for Griffin. That was a great backdoor cut. Great find from Hassett. Barnstable pushes the ball up again. Gordon defending, gets beat. Floater, and that's in and out.
Kelly with the rebound. Off to Walford.
Screen at the top.
Oh, nice block by Barnstable.
Ball's knocked away. They had him on that pick and roll. They could have just connected that pass. Eric lost the handle. He's going to need some help.
Gordon to Kelly.
Kelly's looking to drive. Nice little spin move in the lane and off the front of the rim. Doesn't get the foul. Barnstable pushing the ball up. Trying to find some space here.
Barnstable moved really quick down that court.
Ball's down low in the post.
Griffin, Hassett with the rebound. Walford.
Walford gets him into their set offense here. Screen up top with Kelly. Trying to find somebody. Hassett.
Pass it to Gordon to
kick,
Kelly.
Three, and no good.
Oh, Griffin missed rebound there. Tipped by Foxborough. Let's see if we can.
And still haven't scored. Foxborough's got to grab that rebound a little bit quicker. Nice drive through the middle. Doesn't go. Walford with the rebounds. Finds Griffin on the break. And Griffin misses the rebound. Should have gone up with the left hand instead of the right there. Got Pichardo out here handling the ball for Barnstable. Redhawks looking for their first bucket of the game. Kelly hedges them out. And they're looking to go backdoor there. Ball gets inside. Nice little tee up. Fortes for two. And they're in their 2-2-1 press here. It's not the right pass. The ball's tipped up and in.
Griffin with the
try,
rebound.
and it's going to be a foul on Henry. Push in the back.
Size-wise, I'm not quite sure who's got the stronger match here. I mean, certainly we've got some big kids in number 1, Ryan Kelly, 30, Hank Griffin.
Letting the ball roll up here, waiting, going to save some clock. Gordon defending up top. Pichardo probing, trying to find a place to cut. Able to get the ball out there to Dessa. Back to Pichardo, and we're going to have a foul on Gordon. Caught him on the arm. Barnstable will take the ball out of bounds. A couple of quick fouls here for Foxborough. See if they can keep it out of that 5-foul range. Gordon pressuring again.
They definitely use that to their advantage against Canton.
And it's going to stay here. Tipped out of bounds by Griffin. Didn't grab the rebound. Red Hawks look at the inbound. They look for that short inbound. No good on the layup. And we're going to get a Foxborough ball coming back out.
Caden Hassett sending Kelly down.
Yep. Barnstable's in this 2-2-1 press, trying to clog up the middle of the court. Foxborough's just got to find these open passes to get it to push through, and they do. Now they can get into their half-court offense here. They find Griffin on the block, mishandles it.
Henry drives to the hoop,
he gets
and
a
he gets
nice
his
little baby hook with the left hand for 2 more.
A little harder than he should have had to work for it, but he got it.
High pick and roll. Nice job by Hank to hedge that screen. Now he's got to recover, find a guy. That shot's no good. Walford with a rebound. Walford looking to find a space to drive, see if he can get to the middle. Isn't able to do it. Nice little handoff there. And one of the things Barnstable does really well is they get hands in the passing lanes. I think you're seeing that here. Nice little rebound, put back from Briggs. Barnstable ties it up. There's 2-2-1. They get the ball over half court. Finds Hank in the middle and takes it up.
Takes it up.
For 2 more. I think he was looking to flush that one, wasn't able to get enough time. And we got out of bounds on the end line from Briggs. We got Trimble and Dulesky coming in for Kelly and Hassett. So a little bit of a different look. I think an earlier substitution than we've seen with this group so far. Hopefully they stay in that patient look. Barnstable with the steal. They'll take it away. Walford defending. Good job recovering by Trimble. Trimble again on Pichardo, trying to move his feet. Griffin comes over with the block. Great help defense. Trimble did a great job recovering and forcing him into the help. Baseline out of bounds here. Good job switching on that defensive matchup. Trimble with the rebound. Finds Dulesky. Cam with that shoulder brace on. Still able to move pretty well with it.
Foxborough moving the ball well.
Yeah, they are all over Walford. They don't want him to get hot. They're going to keep those shots away from him. Back to Dulesky at the top. Trimble nearly has it taken away. Finds Gordon in the corner. Gordon with a little move here out to Dulesky. To Walford. Walford gets the 3. No good. Rebound. Trimble. Get a foul on Barnstable.
Nice work by Colin there. I'm going to take a look at that replay. Trimble just couldn't get his hands on it, but made sure he capitalized on it while drawing that foul.
Got him right on the arm. We got wholesale substitutions here from Barnstable. I don't know what's going on. We're going to have to figure out these names. And that ball is tipped.
Griffin looking to help out Walford.
Nice kick to the corner for Trimble for 3. Got it.
He got it.
Big time 3 from Trimble right there. Foxborough up 9-4 at the moment. Coffin number 3 with the ball. Number 1 is the younger Pichardo. Griffin with the rebound. Walford's looking to push. Walford can't find it. Dulesky into Griffin for 2. Great find. They're just leaving him alone down in the block. Looking to push quick here, Barnstable. This is 0, Jason Dyer. Nice job by Dulesky. Good high-pressure defense up there. Foxborough's defense looks really good right now. Doing a nice job keeping the pressure up, not letting Barnstable get to open spaces.
Nice job by Foxborough.
Out of bounds off of Foxborough.
I don't know who's more intense right now, Coach Gibbs or the lineup of 5 on the court.
Gibbs is always in contention for that award. High intensity, high level of communication every game. He's studying a lot of film, knows what's coming, tries to tell his team, and then we got a nice, I think that ball bounced on the goal on the end line there, out of bounds.
Well, it looks like we had a sub. Yeah. Campbell in.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion here on Foxborough's front with the press here. Still in that 2-2-1. Nice job. Walford's trapped here at the corner.
There's that pressure you're talking about.
And quick coach timeout by Gibbs as Eric got trapped here at half court, had nowhere to go with it.
Just under 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Yep, Foxborough with a good first quarter. 11 points. I'm doing my math correctly. That's Griffin with 8 and Trimble with the 3.
Let's take a look at that 3. Henry Griffin dishing out to Colin Trimble.
Nice and smooth.
Nothing but net.
It's got to feel good taking that first one and having it go in. Hopefully that continues.
Well, our student volunteers.
Over at the snack table. See what Foxborough does with the last 30 seconds here. Sure, they're going to try to hold it for a while before they take that shot. It's tough to do against this Barnstable team with that level of pressure. They're not going to let you dribble the ball around with any sort of certainty.
It's definitely a good test for Foxborough.
Yeah, they play a lot of D1 teams. This is another one. Walford inbounding, back to Campbell. He's trying to swing the ball over. Reverses it, back to Campbell. Walford for three. Got it.
There we go.
Nice to have these falling early this time. Great pressure by Cam Dulesky up here. Pichardo's not going to have a lot of room to do anything. He does find some space. Nice little tee up and a foul by Griffin.
It's 2 on Henry now, I believe.
2 on Henry. I'm sure they're going to take him out now. Two shots coming here for Power Mendez, Jr. And the first one rims in and out. Kelly coming in for Griffin here with his 2 fouls. And the second one is no good either. Nice rebound by Kelly. And that's going to do it.
Yeah. Really strong first quarter for Foxborough, 14-4.
Yeah, probably the best we've seen them defensively so far. Great pressure, not giving Barnstable any space to do what they want with the ball. So if they can keep that up for the next however many minutes that is, 24, 8 times 3, 24?
Yeah.
All right. 24 minutes of defense and they can take this one away. Foxborough still has that good rotation going on now too, where they've feels like they're starting to get comfortable with the ball with one another.
They did a really nice job too making that adjustment when Barnstable pretty much changed the whole slate on the court just to try and get some momentum and get something going, but Foxborough answered.
Yeah, I mean, this Barnstable team is going to continue to play fast. They're going to move the ball. They're going to look to probe and start to generate some more contact and fouls. I wouldn't count them out for any stretch if they can get their shooters hot. It's easy to come back. So we'll get this second quarter started. Foxborough's lineup: Kelly, Walford, Trimble, Dulesky, Campbell. And we've got who knows on Barnstable. They did not bring a roster with them, so we're doing our best. Number 4, Gabe Pichardo with the ball. Again, that high pressure defense from Campbell. The drive and a block by Campbell. Foxborough ball. did a good job recovering after he got beat there to make that block. Here's this 2-1-2 press. Almost looks like a box and one, but not quite. Oh, nice little back cut by Kelly for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound. Barnstable. 23, Karan Ford with the ball. And nice little slip screen there. Finds a cutter in the lane. Trimble with the good pressure defense.
Just enough to trip Barnstable up there. And
miscommunication on that pass. That'll go out of bounds for a Foxborough ball. This is the difference. Foxborough plays this high-pressure man-to-man defense. They don't do a lot of zone. They don't do a lot of pressing, but they can make you work for it in this half court. And this is going to be a tough pass. Trimble's able to grab it and find some space here. Walford runs the point, gets them into their set offense here. A little double screen. Walford with a lane. Nice finish at the rim. Eric Walford so smooth with that handle. Finds enough space, puts it away. We got a timeout by the Red Hawks. Foxborough goes up 16-4. Another good start for them in this quarter.
All right, take a look at Eric there. He just found room, went right to the net. Two defenders.
Nice soft finish. Good roll on that, too. Foxborough done a nice job here putting this pressure right back on them. We'll see if Barnstable does anything a little bit different coming out of here. We got
some fans in the stands.
Fan action from the varsity girls team. Nice to see support on vacation.
Some parents and grandparents.
Barnstable coach trying to get a little energy out of his team in the huddle. See if he's successful. Foxborough back on the floor, same lineup. No adjustments here.
Still 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Foxborough leads 16-14.
Inbound the ball. Ford will bring the ball up again. Trying to move their players around a little bit here. And another miscommunication. Wow, nice save, but right to Trimble. See if Trimble can take it to the basket. Blocked right at the rim. Kelly with the rebound. Finds Campbell.
Right
Campbell for three. Off the back of the rim. Kelly tips it. It's going to be a backcourt violation.
Would have been nice.
Thought he had it. Barnstable with the ball in the backcourt here. It's Pichardo again with the ball. Dulesky guarding him. Barnstable happy to catch the ball out deep. Not looking for a lot of catch and shoot threes here. Overplayed by Cam, missed on the floater. Trimble with the rebound.
Looking for something to dish it out to. Goes with Dulesky.
So screen and roll at the top. Doesn't find anybody. Hand off to Campbell. Campbell with a nice hesitation move. Finds Walford in the corner for three. Got it.
There we go.
Barnstable right back in this. Pushing the ball forward here. Dish off to Ford. Ford looking to probe and trying to find a space. Barnstable trying to take advantage of the fact that Foxborough was playing this high-pressure defense, trying to get him caught. Nice drive to the lane, doesn't go. Kelly with the rebound. Walford pushing the ball up. Nice job finding space. Campbell in the corner. Doesn't find it. Back to Kelly.
A lot of pressure. Kelly taking it to the hoop.
Trying to use the size to get in there.
Trimble.
Can't get it to fall. Trimble to Dulesky. Out to Walford for three.
Got it. Gets it. Eric Walford's on fire right now. That's 3 threes, unless I'm missing something.
Quick 11 points for Walford. If he gets hot, nice, good quick hands by Dulesky, putting the pressure on him. And he gets called for the foul. A little too much that time. substitutions coming here for Barnstable.
Like
Kyle Coffin coming in. And number 11, Power Mendez, back in as well. Same high pressure from Dulesky. Looking for it. Walford tries to jump the pass,
Kelly.
can't get it. Kelly's able to get it, finds Walford
Over
on the
Walford
outlet.
to Dulesky.
Walford to Dulesky for 3 in the corner. No good. Kelly tries to rebound it.
3 Barnstable players underneath the net. Pulled
Dulesky with the steal. And he doesn't get the foul, but Walford's there. 2 more for him. And we've got another timeout by Barnstable. They have not scored here in the second quarter.
Take a look. There's Cam just reading the pass.
He knows he's going to get blocked, so he tries to hold up. Walford with a good follow-up. Puts it back. So we're at 13 points for Eric. Ish. Unofficial stats over here.
Unofficial.
Very unofficial.
Team statistician's taking a break right now. I think he's over by the concession stand.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing today. Looks like we got celebrities in the house from that camera angle we just saw. Alex Penders and his dad.
Love seeing our alumni come back.
Yep, this is the time for it.
Alex is playing at Ithaca?
Yep, Alex playing at Ithaca. A little bit of a break here, I'm sure. Coming home for the holidays, but probably right back to practice afterwards. Gordon's back in the game, so Campbell will take a seat. Dulesky, they're going to keep running him. Keep this pressure up on Pichardo. We got Mendez inbounding the ball down here. Pichardo looking to find some space. Dulesky not giving him any. And good job by Trimble.
Trimble with
nice
the block.
Kelly.
I don't think they're expecting that, but Barnstable stuck with it. Landed the 2.
2 for Barnstable. Full court pressure here from Barnstable. A little miscommunication on defense for them. They find Cam in the corner. He shoots the 3 off the back of the rim. Barnstable with another good rebound. I feel like they've gotten most of the rebounds on that end of the floor. Foxborough's got to find a way to get in. Trimble again with a good hustle rebound. Picks up his dribble. Gordon with the ball, looking to push it. Gordon's going to see if he can find some space. And we've got a block on Mendez. That's a good read by Gordo. Go and just take it to the hoop. He saw the space. He's got that quick first step. Fox with the ball out of bounds. Ryan Kelly into Dulesky. Finds Gordon. And we've got an offensive foul on Dulesky, his second.
Looks like Hassett's at the table to go in for Dulesky.
Yep. Save Cam's fouls and keep him for the second half so we can keep that pressure up. Gordo on Pichardo now. Pichardo's real quick off that step to his right. The 3's no good.
Kelly with a tip. Little fight there for the rebound.
We got a push on Ryan Kelly. His first.
3rd team foul, Matt?
Yep, 3rd on Foxborough. So for those not paying attention at home, we've moved to the quarterly foul limit instead of per half. So once we get to 5 fouls in the quarter, you start shooting 2. So there's no more one-on-one situations in high school basketball. You go from 0 shots to 2 shots. And in the corner for 3, short. Good hustle to get around Gordo for the rebound, but he's out of bounds.
It'll be Foxborough ball.
Yeah, Barnstable's done a nice job knowing that Foxborough's playing that high-pressure defense of trying to cut out and then look to come back towards the rim. They've caught Foxborough a couple of times. Foxborough's just got to get a little bit more careful with that. Walford pushes the ball up. Looks to the screen from Hassett to Trimble. Trimble's got to try to find some space. Kelly with the tee up for 2.
Nice.
He hits the deck, but he scores the basket. Good quick push. Trimble defending at the rim and finish from Barnstable. That's the challenge.
Quick response from Barnstable there.
Yeah, they can score in a hurry. Walford with the ball here in the backcourt. Up to Hassett. Hassett has some space.
To Trimble.
Tries to get a Trimble in the corner. Not enough time.
Looking at Kelly.
Kelly wanted it, but pulls back. Walford. A little fade for three. Off the back of the rim. Good effort. Mendez with the rebound. Holding the ball at half court. Back to Pichardo, down low. Pull it back out to the top of the key. Nice move to get inside. Doesn't go. Trimble with the rebound.
Gordon hustled back. He was looking for it and hungry.
Yep, Gibbs stopped Eric from pushing that ball through. Walford holds. Trimble comes up to set the ball screen. Great pressure from Barnstable. Eric holds on. Kelly for three with the step back. No good.
No good. Trimble with the rebound.
Good hustle. Gordo for three. Short. Trimble again with the hustle.
Foxborough couldn't materialize on that play.
Looking for deep three here. Off the back of the rim, no good. Walford tips it off the side of the backboard to himself for a rebound. You don't see that a lot. And we got a timeout. Foxborough. 26-8. 4 points each quarter so far for Barnstable. Gibbs just wanted to settle down and do a little strategy discussion here on taking advantage and making sure they can put up a few more points here. See if they can get, if they play this right, they can essentially get a 2-for-1.
I'm going to take a look at Ryan's basket here to Trimble under the net. Kept Colin knowing he just isn't going to get it and dishes it right out to Ryan.
Yeah. Great tee up.
One thing we've been talking about over the last 3 games, and certainly in the initial scouting reports from local reporters, is Foxborough is not a selfish team when it comes to the ball. Do a great job passing it around, looking for openings, and just making sure they get those points on the board, no matter who they come from.
Yeah, they'll keep hitting the assists, looking for those cutters coming through, but also not afraid to step back and shoot a 3 where they need it. Stick with that same Foxborough lineup. Walford, Kelly, Hassett, Trimble, and Gordon. Walford the inbound to Kelly. Kelly will push the ball up. He's got number 22 Armstrong on him right now. Dribble handoff. Finds Gordon.
Over to Walford, dishing down to Caden.
Inside.
Back up
Trimble to Kelly in the corner.
For 3,
and he's finally got a 3. Been looking for it. It's a good spot for him.
Really nice use of the clock and the court by Foxborough.
Yep, they can hold Barnstable up like this. Nice job by Kelly to help on that one. Great trap. Does a good job finding somebody.
Shot clock winding down. Number 4 to the hoop, and he gets it.
Pichardo, nice take over the top of Kelly's reach. Foxborough can hold for the last shot. 22 seconds to go. Walford with the ball. Gets it over to Hassett. 14 seconds left. Once this gets under 10, we'll see some action here. Ball screen coming from Trimble. Walford spins out, finds Gordo in the corner. Offline. Trimble tries to rebound it.
All right,
and that's halftime.
29-10 at the half, Foxborough.
Yeah, that's a good first half for Foxborough, putting up 29 points against this team and holding them to only 10. I mean, this team's put up a lot of points, 50 to 60 points a game so far, so holding them to 10 points in the first half is a pretty big deal. So we will be back in a few minutes with second half action here from Foxborough. Thanks, everybody. Hey everybody, welcome back from halftime. Matt Griffin here alongside Diana Griffin at the Foxborough High School Barnstable Classic. We'll start calling it, I guess.
Holiday Classic?
Holiday Classic, that's what we're calling it. So Foxborough with a good first half, up 29-10 over Barnstable. Spreading the ball around. What do we got for point totals for the first half?
Looks like Walford's got the lead here with 13 at the half, 3 threes. Kelly finally knocked down a 3 as well. He's at 5, Trimble with 3, and Griffin with 8.
So a good start. It's a good pace for Foxborough. We'll see what Barnstable has come up with coming out of halftime. They can't be happy with putting up 10 points in the first half. I would expect to see even more energy and intensity out of them. See if Foxborough can match it. Keep extending this lead as we go. So this is the first of 2 against this team, so we're going to play them again in another week. We've got starters for Foxborough in the second half here on the floor. Walford will inbound, Hassett, Kelly, Griffin, and Gordon. Same heavy pressure up high here. Man-to-man defense from Barnstable. Foxborough gets into their set offense.
Kelly. Nolan Gordon dishing to Walford for 3.
That's long. Barnstable rebound on the fast break. Chardo with the ball. Tries to find some space, kicks it out.
Barnstable very quick with the pass.
Trying to find something. Not a lot of motion. Kelly fights through. Trying to get the ball down low and play a little 2-on-2.
Griffin.
And nice job. Chardo beats Griffin to the rim. Easy 2. Kelly to inbound. Full court press here.
Oh,
and lazy pass from Hassett. And they find Pichardo, and he's going to pick up another 2 and a foul here.
Foxborough with a sleepy start,
yep.
And Barnstable very strong out the gate.
Sometimes that happens coming out of halftime. You get a nice 19-point lead and think it's going to be easy. Turns out the other team also wants to win this game. Misses the free throw and quickly
again.
stolen. And 2 more.
2.
And I don't know what's happening. And we got a timeout coming now.
Yeah. 29-18. Barnstable just opened up the second half with a straight-up response to Foxborough.
Foxborough lazy with the ball. It's like they thought out they were just going to keep walking through this game.
Take a look here. Number 23 dishing it out to 2 and just right to the hoop.
Yep. Briggs with an easy layup. That's that pressure. Foxborough's just being lazy with it. They'll get their heads together and play like they did in the first half. Otherwise, it's going to be a long game. It's 6:41 still left here in the third. Quick 8 points from Barnstable. Gibbs is happy to keep the same crew out there. No substitutions. Barnstable back in this
back with the press.
2-2-1 press. They clear out for Walford. Walford will push it up, and Barnstable will fall back into that man-to-man defense. Walford gets them into their half-court set.
Kelly with a screen. Top of key, Gordon.
Still pressure, trying to find Kelly in the corner. A little late. Gets the ball into Griffin. He turns, nice little hook for 2. Barnstable pushes it ahead again. They're so fast down the floor. We got Trying to go baseline, doesn't get
Kelly
it. Kelly
Griffin.
walls him up, and Barnstable
Nice
throws
defense.
it away.
Great pressure by Kelly and Griffin under the net.
Yep, Foxborough ball on the side. Inbound, Foxborough at 31 points. Walford will push it up. We're going to get into this action here.
To Gordon, top of key. Gordon with the drive.
Turns the corner.
Under Griffin.
Tries to tee it up to
Lots of
Griffin.
pressure.
Loses the handle.
Hustling back, number 2.
Barshaw's not getting back fast enough.
31-20 Foxborough. Hassett
trying to dribble his way through. He does. Gets it over half court. A couple of seconds to spare. Trying to turn the corner on Pichardo. Doesn't do it. Walford's got the ball on the wing here.
Walford driving it in.
Give him
Goes
space.
for
Nice
2.
little floater off the backboard and in for 2. They're going to push it again. Pichardo with the ball. Kelly hedges him out. And they'll throw it away again. Much better pressure from Foxborough.
Starting to figure it out.
Heavy pressure on Barnstable. Nice job. Pressure without fouling so far, too. Well, that was close.
Eric all the way.
Eric finds
into
Kelly
the
in the corner. Down to Griffin. Trying to back his way down.
Rim.
Doesn't get it with his own rebounds.
Going
Gonna
back
go up
up
again. Still can't get it to fall.
Still fighting for those points.
Barnstable pushes it up ahead. They got numbers underneath the basket. 2 again. Foxborough can't get caught back. That full court pressure. Walford crosses him up, hands off to Hassett.
To Nolan. Nolan
Gordo.
dishes to Walford. Let's see it for 3. Just shy. Hits the rim.
Short.
Griffin.
Don't foul down there. Get back and force Barnstable into their half-court set here. And looking to find some space. Loses his footing there in the corner. Ford finds underneath up to the top for 3. Off the back of the rim.
Kelly
no good.
with the
Kelly with the
rebound.
rebound. Outlets to Walford. Walford's got a little bit of space ahead. He's got somebody behind him. Doesn't see him. And should stay Foxborough ball.
Foxborough looks like a sub here. Campbell going in. Who's Campbell going in for?
Hassett.
There we go. Number 23 for Barnstable taking a break. Karan Ford.
Gets the ball into Walford. 25 seconds left on the shot clock here. Finds Kelly. He's out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds. Trying to get a little bit of extra space to get that shot off and took more than he was allowed. Barnstable pushing the ball back down here. Foxborough's in there. Man-to-man defense. Pichardo drives the lane. Nice little floater. Banks it in for 2. No help coming in. Kelly inbounds to Walford.
Still looking to break that press.
Yeah, just good full court man-to-man pressure. They're out of that. Foxborough was having no problem with that 2-2-1 press. So.
Dish to Campbell. Campbell looking to make the drive. Oh.
I don't know what that was.
Barnstable D is all over them.
And they're just so quick in transition.
There we go. That was smart
lost the
play by
handle, but
Kelly.
kept in. Griffin out the challenge. No
Gotta
good.
get that rebound. There you go, Campbell.
Campbell with the rebound. And we maybe got a foul now. Barnstable swarming to that ball, getting hands in everywhere they can.
Looks like some substitutions too. Dulesky in.
And Trimble in. Nice job by Eric to take the space available to him. Dulesky with the ball at the top, finds Trimble cutting through. Hand off to Griffin. Griffin's got to find some space, back out. Dulesky, plenty of time here for Foxborough. Don't have to rush any of this. Trimble drives.
Blocked. Griffin with the all over
and
Griffin.
2 more.
Griffin grabs 2 and draws the foul.
Great hustle underneath. Solid second effort.
Really nice work between Colin Trimble and Hank Griffin there.
Yep. Been playing basketball together since what, 4th grade?
Yeah, looking at this lineup now, Colin Trimble, Hank Griffin, Eric Walford, Cam Dulesky. It's kind of our classic crew coming up the ranks.
All juniors. Jack Campbell's the only senior in the game right now. Dulesky on the ball pressure again. Quick feet, doing a good job trying to keep him off. Pichardo not able to turn the corner on it. They do find a cutter. It's a kick. Kickball's got to be intentional for him to call it, so they're saying that was not. Trimble on the ball. Barnstable keeps probing, getting
like
into the paint. Did look like a travel. Pichardo finishes it. If he can find Hank, Hank's got some room. Is he going to go for it? Oh, he missed the dunk. Cam with the putback.
Nice job there, Cam. Griffin's going to worry about getting that too. Less on style points.
This little pull up. Trimble with the rebound. Foxborough with a 12-point lead right now. Good ball screen there. Walford finds Trimble underneath. And that ball's in and out.
Trimble
Fights
with
for the rebound.
Top of the key to Cam. Top pass. For Pichardo, trips up.
Foul by Dulesky. Looks like he just tripped him up coming across. Went for the swipe, but I think they got tripped up. He went down hard.
Let's take a look at that. Pichardo just going in. Cam doing the best he can. I don't think it was intentional.
Yeah, legs got tangled up a little bit, coming through. And we got Pichardo at the line for 2 shots now. Hits the first one. 38-27, Foxborough. And he hits the second one. And now we get to come out and deal with whatever he's got going on with the trainer. 10-point lead for Foxborough. They got to keep pushing the ball here.
Foxborough trying to make some room, create some space on that court.
Eric does. We got a foul on the floor on Barnstable. Number 3, junior Kyle Coffin with his first. Trimble will inbound the ball underneath. Quick sub coming in. Power Mendez.
Walford to Campbell. Griffin top of the key.
Swing the ball through. Dribble handoff.
Cam Dulesky in the paint. Dishes it out to Campbell.
Plenty of time here, Foxborough.
Still lots of coverage by Barnstable. Griffin under the net. Trying.
Tipped out of bounds. Foxborough ball on the sideline. They're really denying the whole thing here. Foxborough's got to be a little bit cleaner with the basketball here.
That's 7 seconds on the shot clock. Got to get something off here.
Walford finds Griffin to Trimble for 3. Got
it.
Gets it. Good 3. 20 seconds to go here in the quarter. And Barnstable tries to answer. Nobody's boxing out underneath. And we got
looks like a jump ball.
Jump ball.
12 seconds left in the third quarter, 41-28. Foxborough, Barnstable's ball under their own net.
Ball into Power up top, 10 seconds to go. Nice little back screen.
Barnstable for 3, misses, hits the rim. Campbell, 3 seconds
2,
left.
1. Can he get the shot off? He does. It
and
goes!
Gets it!
Hits the 3.
And they're counting it.
They're counting it. Got that 3 off right at the end of the quarter. Great job by Campbell to get just enough space and get up over the top to get that 3 off. 44-28 Foxborough going into the 4th. Yeah, we'll take a look here at that 3 from Campbell. Walford wanted it. Campbell pushes the ball up, gets up and over, holds it back.
Beautiful shot by Campbell.
Yeah. Little Peyton Pritchard style, trying to get one in at the end of the quarter. All right, 4th quarter.
4th quarter, 8 minutes to go. 44-28 Foxborough.
Yeah, 16-point lead. I don't know what it is, but with 8 minutes to go, a 16-point lead doesn't feel like a lot against this team.
Certainly not the way they came out the gate at the half.
Yeah, I mean, they put 8 points on the board real fast. They could cut this lead in half in no time. Foxborough's going to have to stay on top of that defense in the 4th quarter. Really just shut them down. The other thing I think Foxborough needs to do a little bit better job here is staying focused and team rebounding. They've been missing out on some of that. I think putting bodies on bodies, keeping the Red Hawks off the boards could be the difference in this 4th quarter.
And some of it's just pace of play. I think, over the last couple of games, Foxborough slowly improved, but just coming out of the gate strong, coming back from the half with the same amount of intensity that you exited the floor. Some commentary from Hank Griffin to the sideline reporters.
Yeah, he was just explaining why he missed that dunk. Because it turns out he's not Michael Jordan. Trimble inbounds to Walford. I think this is where we really see this pressure from the Red Hawks start to ramp up, trying to get Foxborough to turn over this ball. They tried to double. We're going to have a travel on Campbell.
Barnstable not afraid to pressure, and they get you to make those mistakes.
Campbell forcing to pick up that ball. Okay, we got a moving screen on Barnstable. Briggs moved a little too much for the referee's liking in that one. Trimble inbound right in front of us here. Needs somebody to flash.
Looking for someone there. It's got Campbell.
Campbell with a little bit of space here, trying to get the ball to Eric. Foxborough's going to try to use up some clock on every possession, I think, here in this 4th quarter. Eric trying to find Griffin on the cut.
He's going in. Griffin for.
He got hit.
Tough.
Got to stop looking for a call and get back on defense. Nice block by Trimble. Walford gets a foul.
Yeah, Griffin looking for the call there, and he's not going to get it, so he's got to give that up.
Trimble will inbound here. Good job
Eric
by.
Quick room.
He's figured out how to beat these high man-to-man presses.
Griffin trying to help with the screen to Trimble down in the paint.
Nice.
Trimble with 2.
Banks at home for 2. Foxborough's got to get back on defense. They try to go long, and that ball is rebounded by Anthony Rigo, the cameraman on the freshman team. Substitution coming in for Barnstable.
Number 15.
Yeah.
Got him on our roster there, Matt.
Hagen Diaz, a junior. Gillespie's got some space, pulls it back out. And get the ball to Walford, and they do. They really want
23,
Walford.
Barnstable just slipping up there. Yeah. To Griffin. Griffin in the paint.
Gets blocked going to the rim. Got to use his body better there. And leaving the lane wide open. Kicks it out for 3. No good, air
rebound.
ball. Trimble outlets to Walford. Walford finds Campbell in the corner.
For 3.
Got it.
Hits it.
Another 3 for Campbell. Quick 6 points for him in the second half. And timeout Barnstable. Foxborough extends their lead to 21 points. Nice little kick out to Campbell. Smooth finish. Nothing but net. All right, it's crunch time here for Barnstable. They're going to have to pressure and force turnovers. So if we haven't seen it ramped up so far, this is going to have to be it. I think if I'm Gibbs, I'm over there telling Foxborough, be patient with the ball, use up the clock. If you can cut this down 21 points and turn this into, in theory, a 4 or 5 possession game, the math doesn't work. Barnstable can't catch up.
My quick math there, Matt, it looks like we've got 7 Foxborough players with points on the board. So really moving the ball around. Everyone contributing.
Yep, same group for Foxborough. Teleski, Campbell, Walford, Trimble, and Griffin in the game. Teleski with the pressure, mishandled by Ford. He's going to push the ball up. He finds a lane. Teleski with the foul up top. Probably didn't need to. It's the first Foxborough foul of the quarter. Ball out of bounds underneath for Barnstable. And nice little floater out to the 3-point line for Ford. They swing the ball around. Griffin defending in the middle. That ball doesn't go. Trimble with the rebound. Walford pushes the ball up. And he'll eat some time off the clock here.
Oh, Pastor Griffin, you got to fight for that ball there.
And they're going to look for a 3. Don't get it. Tries to find some space in the paint. And finishes for 2. Walford will try to clear himself some space. He does. He finds some space in the lane. Finds Campbell. Drives and kicks. Trimble for 3. No good. And that's going to be a foul on Cam. That's his 5th foul, so Cam's going to be out of the game. That's the price you pay for having high pressure and being the one they put in the game to do just that. So Gordon will come in for Deleski as he sits down for the rest of the game. Barnstable let the ball roll up the floor. Gordon will pick up Ford at half court.
49-30 Foxborough, Barnstable ball.
Good hands there by Campbell to knock that one away. Barnstable maintains possession.
Campbell looking for the...
Trying to find some space. And that's a foul on Griffin, number 30. It should be his 3rd. Kelly will check into the game for Trimble. Trimble with a well-deserved break over there on the sideline. A lot of rebounds today. Good job putting the ball in the basket when they needed him to. Barnstable's looking to find somebody down low here. Kelly defending in the post. Nice little spin move, doesn't go.
In and out.
Griffin's got his hands on the rebound.
Oof. Jump ball.
Barnstable will maintain possession here. 4:55 to go. Foxborough up 19, so the same lead they had at halftime. And they're going to look for a 3. No go. Long rebound. Finds a Barnstable player. Another 3. Another long rebound. Campbell will get the rebound. He's got somebody behind him and seems to forget that people are chasing them when they dribble the ball.
We've run into that a few games.
Every time. It is important to remember that you're probably not faster than the guy chasing you without the ball. Campbell inbounds to Walford. Foxborough trying to swing the ball around. Dribble handoff to Walford. Pulls up for 2. No good. Rebound Barnstable. They look to push it.
20 under the net.
Nobody getting back. Good
Griffin
job.
with the
Griffin
rebound.
with the rebound.
And that could have been a gimme right there.
Yep. Walford with the ball, hands it off to Griffin, finds Kelly. Walford opted not to cut through.
Soup in the corner. And Griffin to Campbell, looking for the three.
Good.
Sloppy pass.
And Briggs lays it in for 2. Campbell looking to break this press here. He does. Finds Kelly.
To Walford. Campbell for 3. And he sinks it.
How many does Campbell have now?
I believe that's 3 3-pointers.
9 points for him.
Unofficially.
It's as official as it gets around here. Barnstable stepped out of bounds. It's going to be a Foxborough ball. Foxborough leads up to 20. Campbell comes out after 9. Hassett coming back in.
Looks like Barnstable's going to make a substitution. 13 coming in for 20. So Chosen Bell,
a senior.
coming in for Kawan Dessa.
Yeah, Walford gets tripped up a little bit. And he pushes the ball over half court with 1 second to spare. And they find Kelly drifting through. He looks to drive. I don't know what that was. Griffin tries to grab it and go up Griffin. With it. They push the ball. Not afraid of a 1-on-3 run. Nice little pull-up, air ball. Hassett with a rebound. 2:50 to go. Gibbs happy to get this to go under 2 minutes if he can on this possession. Foxborough not in a hurry here.
20 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see if Foxborough can help.
Little handoff. They'll wait till they hit that 10-second mark. Nice job getting underneath. Finds Griffin. Gets hammered or blocked. Depends on who you ask.
He is not going to get that call.
He's got to up fake him and get him up in the air before he goes up like that. 2:25 to go here. Barnstable with the ball. Foxborough still has a 20-point lead. And 3 in the corner, no good. Long rebound, Barnstable gets it. Oh, standing around and watching for Foxborough now. Tries to. Walford's got 2 on him. Kelly will push the ball up. Foxborough has numbers, but they aren't going to push it. They're going to take the time off the clock. They'll trade the seconds for the points at this point in the game. They can keep this lead at 20. They'll be happy. And nice job getting the ball out to Walford. Not going to do anything until they get under 10 seconds. Fans calling for an ISO from Caden.
Under the net, Griffin to pass into Walford.
For 2, in and out. Gordo with the pressure up top. Barnstable's going to try and push it. You got to imagine they're going to look to drive and kick it out for 3s here. And we've got a timeout. Barnstable to get some subs in, it looks like. .121 to go. And looks like Gibbs is going to get some subs going in as well. Well, 20-point lead, minute and a half to go. Barnstable not going to feel great about this one. Foxborough should feel good. We got some freshmen checking in. We're going to have to double check our roster, but it looks like we got Timmy Kersner Greenwell, Bobby Hickox, Ryan McGuire. Jack Campbell will be in. And Jake Fasella, maybe? Yep, Fasella will be the 5th. So we got a freshman, a couple of sophomores, a junior and a senior. And quick inbound for a 3 attempt, air ball. Fasella with the rebound. He finds Hickox, who will push the ball up. Probing to see if he can get around. First is looking around, trying to find Hickox here.
Foxborough doing a good job moving the ball around.
Yep, trying to stay patient with it.
Fasella.
Fasella with the driving kick to Timmy. For 3, no good. Barnstable rebounds, under a minute to go, 48 seconds. They're going to try to cut into this lead if they can. Nice job.
And they do. 40 seconds left.
So we can push this ball here. Campbell finds Hickox. Pressure,
Lots of
McGuire
pressure
with
there.
the ball.
McGuire out to Fasella. Barnstable with the grab there.
McGuire should have just taken
nice
that.
Hustle.
Fasella with the hustle play. Kicks it
Back
out.
out to Fasella.
Take the shot. And
he
gets
gets
2.
his first varsity 2.
There you go. Fasella with a good 2. Keeps the lead at 20. 10 seconds to go. Barnstable going to look for a shot. Trying to get it inside here to Power Mendez, and a foul on Fasella. Not sure we needed that foul, but it's on the floor. .3 to go. And we're almost got a 5-second. Power gets the ball, puts it in.
Final score, 54-36, Foxborough.
Yeah,
nice team win there.
We'll take that one for sure. Foxborough answered the pressure. Held on, didn't go their way the whole night, but they made a higher percentage of shots, I would argue, than the last couple of games they've played. Fewer turnovers.
Fewer turnovers, for sure. Slightly better passing. I'll give them a slightly better.
That's a good grade. And then on top of that, I think the rebounding is what they got to focus on over the next couple of days. But they've got a little bit of time off here for
looking for a little bit of
Christmas.
Rest over the next couple of days. Foxborough's record improves to 2-1. Barnstable exits the building 2-3.
Yep. All right. Well, that's it for us here at Foxborough High School. We'll be back whatever. Oh, that's right.
Oh, we got a post game.
The home win means we've got a
tunnel and a
tunnel run. It's a little bit of a sad tunnel today, but that's to be expected on a Monday afternoon during vacation.
A crew coming through. And stay tuned, folks, because we're going to do our first. What is the first of hopefully many post games with Coach Gibbs?
Post-game interviews with Coach Gibbs, but right now Gibbs will run the tunnel with
his kiddos. Always exciting to see. Bryce and Tyler.
Looks
like it's just Bryce.
Just Bryce today. Tyler's probably off dribbling the ball around, shooting threes.
Yeah.
So we'll sit tight, and Gibbs will be out in a few minutes with a post-game interview. So stay tuned. All right, hi everybody. Welcome to our first post-game win interview of the season here at home. Great win today against Barnstable. I got Coach John Gibbs and junior guard Eric Walford alongside. Gibbs, was a good win. What'd you think today?
It was a great performance by the boys. I thought that we really did a good job setting the tone with our defense in the first half. Yesterday and today we talked a lot about, these afternoon school vacation games usually go to the team that comes out with more energy, more focus, more ready to play. And I think you saw in the first half that was us. Just an incredible job to hold that team to 10 points in the first half. That's an experienced team they're a talented team. They got a lot of scores, a lot of guys that can hurt you. And I thought our guys were totally locked in the first half. We were able to keep them out of transition. We made them score against our half-court defense, and we did a great job with rebounding the ball and holding them to one shot. And really just got some separation early with our defense. So I was really proud of them.
Yeah, I think difference in the first half, that defensive pressure certainly showed up every single possession as you guys came through.
Sure.
Then you came out in the second half. We're not going to lay off the hook.
Not
second
great.
half, they come out with 8 quick points.
They did, yep.
What did you guys talk about in that huddle? What did you adjust to?
Yeah, we just had to relax. Obviously, as expected, they came out with some pressure trying to get back in the game. And that's, like I said, that's an experienced group. They start 5 seniors. 4 of those 5 kids have been starting for 3 years now since they were sophomores. They've been in all sorts of different situations, and they're a proud group, and they're certainly not going to go away or give up, and credit to them for that. And we just had to obviously regroup and get them focused back on getting into our spots in the press break and kind of what our mindset was at that time. But credit to our guys, as much as that was a tough start to the third quarter, out of the timeout, we were able to gather ourselves and kind of get our poise back and our execution back. And so it didn't get any closer after that, and it didn't get they didn't get it down any deeper than it did. So I did think, even though it wasn't a great start out of the locker room, I thought they showed a lot of maturity to regroup.
Yep, came back and do it. Well, let's shift gears here a little bit. We got Eric Walford over here on the far side.
This is the guy you want to talk to. He did a lot more than I did today out there.
He certainly did. Eric, game high 15 points today. Shot looked like it was falling for you. What did you see coming out of the gate? How'd you feel?
They threw some intense pressure at us at the start, but I just knew to keep my composure, stay poised the entire time, look for the best shot, the shot that our team needed to win, and that's what I did the whole game.
Yeah, so you saw that pressure coming through, bringing the ball up every single time. Looking to get into those set offenses, it looked like. I'm sure Coach wants the ball to go through you. What did you see from them once they started to really ramp up that pressure in the half-court set?
Our guys just made the right reads. We had a whole bunch of plays where everyone was looking for each other. It was unselfish basketball. The skip passes were there. The one mores, people hit open shots. It was beautiful.
How did you feel coming out of that? Looked like they switched gears partway through that first half from that 2-2-1 press into a full court man. How did you guys adjust to that coming through? What did you see from their defense and from your teammates?
So when we're breaking a press, when we're dealing with the zone, we usually have two guys in the backcourt. But they switched to man, so I knew I could just bring it up myself, clear it out, have everyone trust me, and know that I was going to bring up the ball and get the offense right.
Yeah, they certainly did. Yeah, let's take a look and see what Eric was able to do here during the game. Eric, talk us through some of these as you see them. Well, that was just a straight-up three.
Pass. Yeah, great pass from Soup, I think.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, Eric's a guy that he lives in the gym. He puts a ton of time in, 365 days a year, just working on his shot, working on his ball handling. So he's prepared himself for these moments. He's done an incredible job. He's a hard-working kid. He's a really dedicated kid. He's got high goals for himself, and he's done a great job. So when the ball comes to him in those moments, he's ready to knock it down. And he's obviously a joy to coach, and he's a huge part of the team. And it's great to see him have success out there because he deserves it. He's put the time in.
Well, we'll wrap it up here. Look to get you guys out for Christmas for the break. Merry Christmas to both of you.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays to everybody and their families, and we'll be back at it in a couple days.
Barnstable again, and down there in a week.
Yep, we are back down there in a week.
In no time.
We'll see him again. So the chess match begins now. Obviously, both coaching staffs will look to tweak some things and make some adjustments, and we'll be the team that's getting on the bus for the long ride and playing in the unfamiliar gym. So we'll have to tighten some things up, but we'll enjoy this one for a little while first, though.
Enjoy it. Take it. Thanks to both of you. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Nice kick to the corner for Trimble for three. Got it.
Got it. To Kelly.
Nice look.
Nice
Inside
dish.
for two for Griffin. Then back to Campbell. Walford for three. Got it.
There we go.
Taylor with a nice hesitation move. Finds Walford in the corner for three. Got it.
There we go.
Fall Trimble with Gillespie out to Walford for three. Got it.
Gets it. Eric Walford
has it to Trimble. Trimble's got to try to find some space. Kelly with the tee up for two. Inside.
Back out.
Trimble to Kelly in the corner. And he's a little late. Gets the ball into Griffin. He turns. Nice little hook for two. Barnstable pushes it up ahead. They got numbers underneath the basket.